What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 2nd Street. It's Wednesday, March 27th, 2019, and welcome to my comic book pull list.
Lay around and watch TV.
Thank you all so much for tuning into the 2nd Street Marvel today, and to make sure you stay to the end where I will shamelessly plug some products and services and tell you how to get entered into a giveaway for Warner Brothers Aquaman. So make sure you're subscribed and stuff. Now, as I was saying, it is Wednesday, and in case you don't know, every single Wednesday new comic books are released, and today I'm here to go over the comics that I picked up. Now, in case you don't know, this was kind of a big week in comics as Detective Comics issue number 1000 was just released, and I know a lot of comic shops across the nation did open at midnight or stayed open late to release this issue to the public, as it was a pretty big event, and I did show up to my local comic shop to pick up my pull list and an issue of that Detective Comics issue number 1000, and this is it right here. They did release, I believe, 10 different issues, covers for this issue, and this is, I believe one of them was also a blank one. I think they do that a lot for people who are going to like Comic Cons and things like that, and they're going to meet the people who make these comic books. And so this is the one I picked up, Detective Comics issue number 1000. I liked this particular cover out of all of them. There, like I said, there was different covers, and you should probably head over and check out Dark Knight Nation. I believe I've seen him say that he may be doing a giveaway for an issue of one of these Detective Comics issue number 1000. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description, and you should definitely check out Dark Knight Nation as he dives into his comic books and he goes over them with a stethoscope just like a doctor. He really breaks them down for you, so make sure you check him out. Okay, and into Marvel stuff, the first issue I got here is Spider-Man Far From Home Prelude issue number 1 of 2. Now, I will tell you, for the most part, if you are one of the people who does a lot of theory videos like me, or you're just into those kind of things, you don't really have to probably look into this issue too much, as most of these Prelude issues just cover stuff that we've seen in previous movies. I can almost 100% guarantee you that this one is just probably things that we got either in Infinity War or Spider-Man Homecoming. So I will cover more of that on my show on Friday, the Trailer Park Live, that is live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. So if you want to know more about that, make sure you tune in on Friday to check that out, where I will go down into more detail on some of these books. Okay, the next issue I have here is Black Widow issue number 3. Okay, now I can't wait to do a review of these books. These Black Widow issues have been absolutely excellent. I really like the first 2 issues. I'm hoping this 3rd issue is just as good, and if it's going just like the first 2 issues, it's definitely not gonna disappoint. And speaking of Black, I do plan on doing a review of the Black Order. All 5 of those issues just finally all released, and I think they finally ended last month. It was a 5-issue run, very good series. I gotta do a review on those. Okay, now the next issue I have here is Marvel Comics Presents issue number 3. Now, I have picked up the other 2 issues of these. I still have to catch up on these, but there are just some stories and issues that I wanted to pick up, as they got a lot of characters in them so far that I definitely want to read more stories about. The next one I have here is Superior Spider-Man issue number 4. Now, I'm not sure if you guys like Spider-Man or you like Superior Spider-Man at all, if you've ever read them. I really do like this series. Doc Ock as Superior Spider-Man is absolutely wonderful. Great book, great book. Okay, now another one of my favorites is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 18, The Hunted Part 2. These issues have been really good. It's by Nick Spencer. Nick Spencer's been doing the writing. I really love what he's done with this character. Now, this particular issue, I believe, has Hector Ramos on art still. And I believe in the next couple of issues here sometime soon, Ryan Otley will be back on pencils on those. Now, the next issue I picked up is a facsimile copy, a reissue of The Incredible Hulk issue number 181. Okay, now, in case you all don't know, this book is actually the first full appearance of Wolverine in a comic book. He was mentioned in the issue issue number 180 of the Incredible Hulk, the issue before, but I believe he was only mentioned in name. He didn't actually appear in the book. But I was watching Professor Bill over at Comic Books University yesterday, and he was talking about this issue, and he was saying that apparently Wolverine was actually mentioned in I think it was a Daredevil book as well back in the day. So that's just kind of some interesting information. It's just something I never knew. But also, in case you didn't catch my video on Monday, I actually got a copy of an original copy of the Incredible Hulk issue number 181, and you can see right here it's not in the best of shape. There in the corner, it's all jacked up. But I think the cover isn't even attached to the book at this point anymore. I'm not sure if you can see that on there, but I mean, I still own it. It's not in pristine condition or anything, but hey, I mean, it's still something cool to have, and that is something I am going to be doing a giveaway of on this Friday. I did pick up a second issue of this Incredible Hulk issue number 181 reprint for you all. So to get into that, make sure that you tune in on Friday and onto my show, the Trailer Park Live on Friday at 8 p.m. And make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section. You could leave any comment really, or you could just get in there and specifically say, hey, I want a chance to win the book, and we'll pick a winner out of all the people who are tuning in on Friday. But you could also get a second chance to enter right now if you go down in the comment section and leave and answer this question, and that is, which one of these books that I just showed you today would you like me to talk more about on my show, the Trailer Park Live on Friday? Leave that down in the comments below, what one you'd like me to cover more for, just for an extra entry to get into the giveaway for this comic book. And now the giveaways for these comic books are to citizens of the United States here in the greater United States, as shipping overseas would cost a lot of money and just seems a little bit silly if you think about it. But that's all I have for my comic book pull list today, but I do have a couple other things that I wanted to go over real quick. Now, there has been a lot of rumors flying around lately. I'm not sure if you caught my show on Monday, but apparently it's been rumored that Avengers Endgame tickets are going on sale any day now, and it's just a rumor. Supposedly the last thing we really know is that they're going to go on sale on April 2nd, but don't think for one second that I haven't been checking my emails every single day and a couple of times a day, because I'm waiting for those tickets to go on sale just as much as everybody else is. Also, in case you didn't know, Marvel did just release some posters online for Avengers Endgame, and it showed a lot of the fallen characters and a lot of the characters that are still with us. And a lot of people are already starting to make speculations, guessed on these things, and we can obviously see that in some of them are characters that are in color, that we can see they're all heroes and people that we know that were not decimated when Thanos snapped his fingers. And then we see the others who are in black and white, who were people who were killed in the decimation, as well as some characters who were actually killed by Thanos himself. And like I said, many people have already started to draw speculation off of this, as we see that Shuri has apparently been decimated, or at least killed, we don't know which, and she shows up here in these poster images in black and white. Now, a lot of people have begun speculation because we were told earlier in last year by the Russo brothers that she had survived the decimation. So, who do we believe? Do we believe the Russos, what they said back then, or do we believe these posters right now and just draw theories off of them? A lot of people would say don't believe the Russos, but I always say it's not the Russos, it's not the directors, it's not Kevin Feige's, it's not anybody's job at the studio to spoil these movies. So if they're just not telling us that, just telling us outright, I can't really be mad at them, and I'm not going to say that they're untrustworthy just because they don't want to give away details of the movie. I'm okay with that. And as a matter of fact, I love it. I hope they keep that up. But there is one thing I wanted to make note of here, is some of the people that we don't see in these images are people that we know have been dusted as well. For instance, we didn't get Heimdall, we didn't get Hank Pym, we didn't get Janet Van Dyne, and we also don't get an image of Maria Hill. Now, in case you haven't seen my other video, I will leave a link to it here, probably somewhere like right here, for a video I did about why I think we don't see Maria Hill in these pictures, and we do know that she was decimated. So if you haven't seen that video, I will make sure I leave a link to that video right up there. Now before I let you all go, I want to tell you all about the Mountain Man Nut and Fruit Company. The Mountain Man Nut and Fruit Company are the purveyors of fine nuts, dried fruits, chocolates, and candies, and you can find a link down in the description where you can go and shop through hundreds of items and have them delivered directly to your door in the greater United States. Also down in the description are links for Vigilantes for Children, where you can go and follow them on their social media sites to learn more about them, or you can even go to their online store and buy shirts, hats, or decals to show your support for their cause. Also, down in the description, could you please go and check out my local comic shop on their Instagram. They are Bases, Cards, and Comics. I will leave a link to their Instagram down in the description as well, and I'm not asking you to do anything more than just go follow them. They're a local comic shop, and if you could also, just down in the comments, leave the name of your comic shop, so any of us, we may go to their Instagram and check them out. I am more than willing to go check out their Instagram and see how they do, if, you know, and I'm not saying you have to, mind, just go and check out Bases, Cards, and Comics. The link is down there in the description. Also, as I was saying, I am doing a giveaway for a digital copy of Warner Brothers Aquaman as soon as we hit 200 subscribers. So, to get entered into that, you have to make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on so you get notified when we've uploaded new content. But most importantly, you have to leave a comment down in the comment section on this video or any of the videos until we hit 200 subscribers. That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Now, in case you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell so you get notifications anytime we have uploaded new content. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, please make sure you share it with a friend so we hit 200 even faster, and invite them to visit us here on 2nd Street. Have a great day.
Lay around and watch TV, not doing much is the life for me. Could take a shower 'cause I